Thank you for taking a minute to watch this video. If you get anything out of it, please like it, share it, comment on it. That way it'll save it in your own personal news feed, so you'll be able to go back to it later if you need it. And let's jump right into the topic today. So one of the things that I run up against a lot with clients, I'm always doing these consultations with folks. And when somebody comes to me, a lot of times they say, Mike, I've been told that we need to redo our whole marketing system. We need to redo our proposal system. We need to rethink our entire business development strategy. We need to redo, and that's the key word, redo, start from the ground up, implement, some 12-step marketing system or 18-step proposal process or whatever it is. People are always hearing from someone that they need to tear down all the hard work they've done and start from scratch. You're not going to hear that from me. In fact, the number one thing that I'm going to share with you, this is the number one thing almost always when I talk to somebody, is let's look at optimizing what you're already doing. That's the key word. How do we optimize what you're already doing? How do we optimize your proposal system? How do we optimize your BD and sales system and sales process? One of the ways we do that is we map it out. Then we look for little areas through your systems in order to, again, the word is optimize them to get better results. And so one of the things I look at is what's working today. Out of everything you do, what's working really well for you? Now let's take that to another level. Now what's not working well for you? Okay, let's take a look at that and make some small tweaks, because a lot of times you don't need to make massive changes to what you're doing. You need to make small tweaks to them, test it, and then come back and go, okay, how do we optimize it a little bit more? I've been in business for almost 20 years, and about every 3 months, I'm constantly looking back at the data because I capture a ton of data in the business. I'm looking at that data and saying, what are the trends? What's working? What's not working? What do I need to give a little bit more time? Sometimes like with the podcast or even these videos, you got to give it time to work. And so if you don't have enough data, you've got to keep at it and then get the data and come back and re-examine it. And so when you're looking at your goals, when you're looking at your daily action plan, your quarterly business plan, any of those kind of things, when you look at it, what's working, what's not? What can we very quickly optimize to get more value out of? And that's it. It doesn't have to be any more complicated than looking for one or two things to optimize in your system. And if you do that and you measure it over time, you will get some massive results. So, and think about it this way. You don't have to wait a year to measure it. You can implement a couple of quick changes into your email script, your phone script, any of those kind of things, and you can make half a dozen calls, send a dozen emails, and see, hey, am I getting a better response, a clearer response? Okay, maybe I'll make another tweak or two. I'll send another dozen emails, make another dozen phone calls. Is it getting better? And if so, okay, let me stick with this. I'm going to stick with this for the next 90 days, give it a real try over the next 90 days, and then we'll see if we need to optimize again. Do that, continue optimizing the things that work, continue to look at the things that don't work and see, hey, do I cut that out or can I optimize it? And I guarantee over the next 90 days, you're going to be in way better shape. Over the next year, you're going to be in phenomenal shape. So you don't have to throw away everything you're doing, but you do need to look at it and optimize the heck out of it to get more for your business. So do that. If you run into any questions, this is my specialty. Please message me. Please reach out through email. I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to help you learn how to optimize what you're already doing. Thanks. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.